Sims, and we are back with more Psychedelica of the Ashen. And in the last part, we were just roaming around town, switching between our costumes. Not really, we're trying to do all the female stuff first, but you know, it keeps switching on us. And just doing all of those things. So we're going to continue, and right, we couldn't do this one, right? Yeah. Okay, so we've done everything else we can do. We did that one. We'll do the square ones after. We might as well just do these. Those are locked, so let's just go through and do these shorties.
Oh, something rare, you say? Well, I do have many things. Hairpins, bracelets, rings, piercings, chokers. I have gone to many places carrying many things. And there was a rare projecting kaleidoscope. I wonder when it was. I sold it to a young man while traveling by ship some time ago.
Okay, that like ties back into the black butterfly one, so that's kind of crazy. Interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, because... Wait, does it? Oh, we could do this in anybody's. Oh, why am I switching then? Doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a fucking difference. Oh, dear God, I'm dumb. Lord Ogar is a wonderful lord. He may be scary, but beasts must be disciplined by force. I don't know about the Lady of the Wolves. I don't want to know about the wolves at all. I'm satisfied with my life right now. That's why if the Lady of the Wolves want to try something funny, I won't like it. I can't believe I didn't realize that we could just... Oh my God. It's just these that are different. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Somebody was probably like screaming at me. Oh my God! Ah! But obviously, I'm recording this before you're seeing that part, so whatever. The witch is the cause of all the bad things. My parents and their parents have said that all along. The witch can read minds and instigate fights among the townspeople. I heard she controlled beasts and had them attack the town. No one talks about it anymore, but they said she lived in the forest until a while ago. I honestly don't even want to see her. Don't talk about the witch in the tavern. Makes the atmosphere take a turn for the worse.
I hear she used special powers to watch her every move. It's not my fault if you get cursed.
You heard him. Oh, was that dude? It looked like a lady. Anyway, you heard him. It's for your own good. Have nothing to do with the witch. I thought I was an angry lady. Okay. So wait, let's see something. This we have childhood friend. As her, we have... Oh, we can't do any of those. So we've done everything in the female thing that we could except for those. And we can't do those, so yeah. All right.
The elder brother. Brother is such a gentleman. He's handsome, strong, and kind. And that's why during the masquerade, there's so many... It's not that I want to interfere with brothers' relationships. Anyway, a brother is kind, and someone I'm proud of.
It sounds like you got the hots for your brother, you little pervy bitch. Sounds creepy as fuck. Why are we asking him his favorite foods? Wild herbs. Lawrence always uses them for cooking. I can't help it. I'm a child, so I can't cook for myself. I could do it if I put my mind to it. Probably measure the seasoning, unlike Lawrence. He just throws it in by feeling. That's the kind of person he is, though. The town handyman.
Of course I know. I really like him. And the handyman is really cute, so I gave him a wig, too. Even as a woman myself, I got jealous how cute he looked in it. I hope he'll wear that wig again soon.
Okay, so we're not talking to, like, us when we do these town memories. We're not talking to either version of Spacey. Even though it says that, I guess it's... we're overhearing the conversations. I wonder if it says it, because it's like, they're not talking to us, so... It's cute. The guys. Okay, hold on. Table of let's see. Let's just go to our maps thing and see for a second. As you progress through the game, you come across maps. These allow you to go and listen to what townspeople had to say and rewatch some short episodes. Some short episodes are locked, can't be unlocked under conditions. Others don't even appear until an emblem has been purchased. Some townspeople won't appear until after you've unlocked certain endings. Okay, because of this, I and the guide have cleared the main route first, then all other endings minus Traveler and Link's ending before I went back and purchased things from the antique shop. I also made sure to read and watch every townspeople and short episode along the way. Okay. All right, so I guess we're basically listening in. They're not talking to us. So they're having a conversation and we're just eavesdropping basically. So that's why it doesn't matter what the short stories that involve us matter when we're dressed as a man or a woman because obviously. Anyway. The Hawk Clan clearly understands the reality of the town. Lord Olgar governs it with an iron fist. That said, the townsfolk are each different, so we have no objections to using force to keep them all in order. The wolves are just too naive. That's what we hate about them. Don't you think ideals and reality are two separate things? Okay, so I think that's all of the things. Okay, and we said, I just want to double check because I'm just losing my mind. Okay, we can't unlock that. We can't unlock either one of those, and we did everything else. Okay. So now we have a ton of shorts to do. Oh, we can't do that one. Okay, we can't do good. Nope. Wait. Oh. I thought for... God damn it. I'm trying to click over and it's not. Okay, dangerous job. Okay. If anything happens, please let me know. Yeah, I'll call on you. I bid farewell to the client and head in the alleyway. Nice. 5 days of pay. Quite an amount if I say so myself. I think I can get something nice today. Maybe I can replace the pot with the holes in it. Or maybe I can buy some meat for dinner. Well, it's really hard to cook meat if your pot has a hole in it. No, it's more important to save money. You never know when there'll be an emergency. Perhaps I was caught off guard because my pockets were newly lined. Or maybe because it was still broad daylight. I didn't notice people sneaking up from behind. Gah! I was hit in the back and fell forward. With my teeth clenched in pain, I turned around and saw 2 men carrying sticks. Hey, I told you to aim for his head. Sorry, I was off by a bit. Feeling impending danger, I quickly jumped up. I ran as fast as I could to a place that was more populated. But the impact of my back hurt so much. I soon was unable to run and hobbled out of the alleyway, started screaming for help. No, I almost escaped, but... Hey, hold on! He grabbed my collar and pulled me back. I was slammed against the wall, losing my breath again. There were more of them? Stop running! You're a quick little brat, aren't you? Whatever, just hand it over. Now I'm surrounded. There's nowhere to run now. Hand what over? He swung the stick at my arm. It probably wasn't broken, but the pain was excruciating. You already know. You're just a damn handyman, thinking you're all high and mighty. Hand over all the money you have and we won't kill you. They probably saw me receive my pay earlier. I completely let my guard down. If you don't understand, want me to hit you again? The 3 of them ganging up on me. They must be career criminals. They didn't hesitate in hurting others, so they must be making a living out of this. Are you listening? A hard fist slammed against the side of my face, and I almost passed out. You really gotta rein in that violent side of yours. Don't drop him into the river like the last guy. Shut up! The guy's voice was annoying. Their laughs were grating. Everything about their conversation and their manner was offensive. If I defeat one, I might be able to escape. If I could just get a shot in while they were cackling. More than anything else, I was angry. I hate how they all gang up on one person and think they have the upper hand. They're such cheats! The anger made my body hotter. I felt a sizzle of heat in my right eye. Not now! I quickly covered my right eye and gasped. Irritated, the men began kicking me. Stop making us wait! Do you need your ass kicked more before you understand? I'll Take it out right now. Left without a choice, I took out the pay I received earlier.
That's not it. I meant everything.
I handed over my wallet, and they were finally satisfied. They picked it up off the ground. Right before they left, they hit me one more time. Damn it! That was all I could spit out, alone in the alley. Nobody came to help us? Wow. See? What? Because we're dressed as a boy? No one will come fucking rescue us? But if we were a girl getting beat up, the men would rescue our asses for sure. I dragged my heavy body back to the tower and breathed a sigh of relief when I saw that Ashen Hawk wasn't there. I don't want him to see me like this. Similar things had happened in the past, but I either managed to escape or minimize the damage. It's been a while since I got hurt this badly. I rinsed the dirt off my scrapes and felt a dull pain everywhere. I could still move, but the pain would probably linger. My cheeks might be swollen. Oh, my cheek might be swollen. My left cheek still stung from where they punched me. The inside of my mouth was cut, but the bleeding had stopped. I hope Ashen Hawk never comes back. I didn't want anyone to see me like this. I felt so pitiful. I fell onto my bed and heard the window creak. It had started snowing when I returned to the tower. There might be a blizzard outside. There might be a blizzard tonight. Oh, God. I'm sorry, I just bashed my microphone because, like, I have, like, a hair. I can see it, like, in the light that's, like, shining in. There's, like, a hair, something in my eyelash, or I'm just seeing my eyelashes, which is just fucking crazy. But, like, it's, Anyway. I'd better finish my business before it gets worse. I tried to think, but the lights and sounds seemed to fade away. It felt terribly cold. The wind rattled the windows and I shivered. I didn't know why my hands, chest, and face were burning. I felt as if there was something hot oozing out of my right eye. I was sure it would burn up if I touched it. It's like fire. My mouth moved, but no voice came out. I couldn't stop shaking. It felt so cold, but a burning heat spread from my hands across my body. This is a curse, I thought. Those words echoed in my head over and over again.
What's up, buddy? You get scared? These birdies outside?
Where's the squirrel on the patio? It's a curse. My feverish body was helpless toward it. I slowly closed my eyes. I can see my eyelashes. It's driving me like, because the way the light's shining in? Ugh. No! The room was eerily quiet. I didn't remember what I was thinking or dreaming about. I only felt the chill in my right cheek and the calm flow of blood within me. Ashen Hawk?
Yes, I'm right here.
I looked up and saw him sitting on the side of my bed with his hand on my swollen cheek. Ashen Hawk's body was cold as ice. He knew that, so he rarely let me touch him. But that cold hand felt good on my cheek right now. It looks terribly swollen. Is this too cold? It's just right. I thought of giving you some ice, but I didn't know where you kept the bags. I laughed. It was very like Ashen Hawk to say that. No, this is fine. This feels good too. My heart felt calm, like the pain and heat were finally going away. I feel ashamed now, wishing he wouldn't come back. Sorry, my eye itches. My right eye. It's turning red like ours in the game. Ashen Hawk kept his hand on my cheek and stayed by my side. Compared to how we usually were, this felt a little bizarre. After a long silence, Ashen Hawk suddenly moved my bags and frowned. Your eye is a little red. Oh! I tried to cover it and felt the remnants of the smoldering fire. Did someone hit you? It must hurt in places other than your cheek. Ashen Hawk's hand felt comfortable, so I didn't want to answer. Ashen Hawk frowned in anger, but quickly tilted his head down and spoke in a gentle tone. I'll be by your side until the pain subsides, until the flames are calm. I'll be fine alone. I'm not fine with it. Let me stay by your side. I love him. He's like so weird, but he's kind of sweet. Ashenhawk spoke kindly, as if he saw right through my bluff. Oh god, he's not going to be the Kagi in this route, is he? Where he's like, you're like, oh, we love you. You're so nice and sweet and a little weird, but oh my god, you're behind all this. You're working with the evil masterminds. But no, because that's Lawrence. But he's so gentle. I don't know how to respond. What should I have said for it to sound more like me? I entrusted myself to his cold touch. It really feels good. I could feel my breathing and body temperature returning to normal. The window clattering actually reminded me of reality. Well, that's the thing. Hold on. There's a traveler ending and stuff. Some of those endings split off of chapter 3, which we won't be able to do. But I'm just curious. Lord ending. Okay, so he has an ending of chapter 9, but it's like weird because everybody else gets ending. There's only one ending for everybody. I don't know what the wolf ending is. There's a Hugh ending, so we haven't even met Hugh yet. There's a Lucas ending, Levi, Heroin, Levi. Unless. No. But you know what's weird? There's no Lawrence ending. So why is he a character? That's confusing. Hugh, Lucas, Levi, Heroin, Levon, Wolf, Lord ending, which is Tower Overlord, I'm assuming. There's bad ending. There's a hero's ending. I don't know what any of these mean. There's a people ending. I don't know, a traveler ending, and Lynx ending. And that's basically it. So I'm kind of confused as to like the endings, but I mean, I don't know. The flow chart on this one is like just a straight line for forever. I don't think we get any choices until like chapter 7, so it's really odd in that sense. But I mean, it keeps it interactive with the maps that you're constantly getting, but it is a little weird that you don't get any choices and like nothing happens, and then it's like, oh, you get a couple endings here and there, but it's like, wait, but what? But anyway, is there a blizzard outside? Yes, it's blowing sideways now. You should remain indoors today. You're smiling. I bet it's not even snowing that much. I'm surprised you knew. You are quite the sharp attendant. My master is sweet on himself and his attendant, after all. What's wrong with that? Being hard on yourself and others is a terrible way to go through life. You never lived that way. What a surprise. How did you know? The way he spoke made me laugh. I couldn't tell if it was an act. It's not that bad. If it's not that bad, I have to go back to town. You literally got your ass kicked? I'm thinking, no. And that is insanity. Do you not know how your face looks right now? Huh? How do I look? I wondered if it was that swollen, but an unexpected answer came through. You look so happy. I'm not making a face like that. In any case, you shouldn't get up yet. If there's some business you need to do, I'll do so in your place. I have to report to a client. I don't want to go to town today. I need to buy food supplies. I can't carry heavy things. I need to prepare dinner. I might set the place on fire by mistake. Now I have to get up. Just stay where you are. His answer was just as expected, but when he said it that way, I felt like I had to oblige. To be honest, I did want to stay right there a bit longer. It helps me forget about all the bad stuff. The gentle atmosphere calmed me. The swelling in my cheeks seemed to have gone away, too. It's okay to be spoiled a little, by others and by yourself, too. Then how would I live? A certain somebody here can't do any of the household chores. I wonder who that could be. I have no idea who it is, but I suppose so. Jeez. If I could just live life spoiling myself, of course I would. Maybe you just think that you can't. I don't know. It'd probably be difficult for me to live that way. And then I'll be the one to spoil you. His cold finger caressed my cheek. It felt comforting, but also ticklish. I'm okay now. If you're going to put in the effort anyway, you should learn to be more independent. Not allowing you to live alone is my way of spoiling you. What's that supposed to mean? Still in disbelief, I got up from bed. My back and stomach still hurt, but I felt better than before. Ashen Hawk's cold touch lingered on my cheek, and the pain was gone. When I brought my hand to it, it didn't feel swollen anymore. It doesn't hurt. And that's because I cast a charm on it. And you'll get better very soon. It's quite a convenient charm to be able to heal wounds. Of course, I'm the omnipotent wizard. A wizard? More like a con artist. And there'd be no end to it if I had to refute everything Ashen Hawk said. I straightened out my clothes and prepared to go back into town. Are you going already? And now I feel lonely. Who's spoiling who here? You sound to me like you don't really want to go. I have to. I cut the conversation short and headed out of the tower. A strong, cold wind blew through my hair. It made me want to give up already. You sound to me like you don't really want to go. I'm mortified that he saw right through me. I stomped through the forest anyway. I'd already forgotten about my injuries. Sure. Okay, so that was the only one. So here, right, we couldn't do that one. Childhood friend. What to do? I went to the town square and the tavern in search of information on the Kaleidovia. It's one thing if I'm on a job, but coming here and not drinking makes it kind of awkward. I stood next to the door while thinking about what to do. But the tavern was the ideal place to gather information. It was easy to talk to people as their tongues were loosened by the alcohol. If only I was with someone else. As if someone read my mind, the entrance was flung open. Oh, Levi. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm here to gather information on... Did you run here? It doesn't skip when you click. No. He started running as soon as he saw you, Spacey. What are you, a dog? Don't say that! Oh, Levon, you're here too. Did you two just finish up work? Yeah, we finished earlier, so we were talking about coming here for a drink. Since I didn't drink, I didn't know how it felt to get a swig in before dinner. But seeing as how the tavern was still bustling, even as the fog was beginning to descend, it must be a big source of entertainment. That's perfect. Mind if I join? I don't mind, but... You're welcome to join. The booze will taste better with you around, Spacey. The three of us sat down and gave our orders. Naturally, I ordered food instead of a drink, but the other two ordered ale. You really like that stuff, don't you? Sure, it's the spot after work, I tell ya. I have to agree with that. I don't get it, but you both sound like old men. Don't insult us when you don't understand. Spacey, what did you order? Alcohol? No way, just almonds. Levon breathed a sigh of relief. He was treating me like a child, but when it came to drinking, it couldn't be helped. The ale and almonds arrived quickly, and we have a toast. What do we toast to, Levon? Nothing in particular. To our daily labors. That's so boring. And then to our daily labors and our brotherly bonds. We all spoke cheers in unison. Although I was holding a bowl of almonds, I was sure they understood the sentiment. Levi chugged it all down and gave a satisfied sigh. Aw. What is... What? Oh my god, what is that? He's eating my almonds. Oh, he's so adorable. He's like, what the fuck? He looks drunk. Ah, I live for this moment. I agree, but you do sound like an old man, like Spacey said. The two were in high spirits. They laughed while ordering the next round. Who cares about age? A man ages like fine wine. That's exactly why you gotta understand the taste of booze. As a matter of fact, I couldn't do either of those things. If it were that simple, no one would have a hard time. You're only a man if you fulfill your social duties and protect your family. That's not the right answer when we're drinking, Levon. I think I know what he means. Levon is always too uptight about these things. He's been worse. Oh, he's been worse recently. It's all about duty this and pride of the clan that. And that's because we're in a position that's closely watched by others. You need to get that through your head. Levon, you're starting to resemble Mother. I see that too. Oh, look, you two. The second round of drinks arrived. They both quickly drank it down. Aren't you two drinking a bit too fast? You're sure you're okay? And this is like water to us. And Levi... Mind if I take an almond? Go ahead. Listen to me. There. The three of us are here, so let's talk about some memories. Memories? It was difficult to think of one on the spot, but the three of us had always been close, ever since we were children. For example, we used to catch frogs in the forest a lot. Yeah, now that you mention it, that did happen. Frogs, snakes, caterpillars. Forget those bugs. I'm surprised you grabbed them with your bare hands. Levi, you don't like bugs? He'll never not be afraid of them. He still screams at the sight of spiders, just like Mother. I said forget the bugs already. Speaking of which, I just remembered. Mother got really mad at us when we caught a frog and brought it back to the manor. That's because you put the frog into her shoe. I've never seen her so mad. I think that was the first and last time Francisca lectured us all night. Really? I don't remember. You probably erased it from your memory out of fear. That's possible. We were scolded until the next morning. How could you forget that? Crap, was it really that bad? I feel bad for not remembering it now. Hold on. And that's when the third round of drinks arrived. Levi drank it as if he were trying to get rid of a distraction. Exploring the forest was a daily thing for us. Huh? Are we done talking about Mother getting mad? You might be happier if you just forgot it. Why didn't you keep talking until I remembered? Oh well, whatever, I guess. So what about it? Oh yeah, the exploring. The snow wasn't as thick as it was now. We weren't yelled at as long as we stayed near the town. Oh, that's right. The fog did get thicker, but the snow wasn't that bad. But the forest was so creepy when the fog was thick. It was horrible during that time we went to search for the witch. It was just another children's rumor. We were always cautioned away from the furthest parts of the forest because of the witch. The word witch made my heart jump. It seemed that my memory of these things was rather hazy. I did remember going exploring a few times, but not this clearly. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're being so weird. I know, I caught you. That's what you get. I hear you making funny noises back there, and I know you're playing or doing something, like, bizarre. He's just, like, outside of his cage, but he's on the bottom, but he's clinging to the side of it for no fucking reason. He's not. Now he's just staring at me. What are you doing? You're not even... You have wings. You can fly. You just climbing? You just practicing being a monkey? What you doing? He's like, don't look at me. What? Well, I can tell because you're making funny noises and that's your like play noises and it's like, but you're not playing with bells, so I don't know what you're doing. You're just hanging on the side of your cage like a fucking nutball. Bird is so fucking bizarre. It seemed that okay, we read that. Maybe I was so afraid of the word witch that I completely forgot about it. Wanting to change the subject, I suggested another episode from our memories. Remember how we went out searching in town? That's right. We had to find one secret of the town and then bring it to the square. In the end, none of us found anything even after it got dark. And this town is the last place to have any secrets. Kids really had the wildest imaginations, huh? And all three of us got lectured by Mother. Why were we getting yelled at all the time? Now you remember? As we talked, their fourth and fifth rounds of alcohol were emptied. By now, they were both in high spirits, and we continued talking even more about past memories. Yes, because they're really deep in the spirits. It might have all been ordinary and uninteresting to others, but it made me realize that we spent a whole lot of our lives together. You think, looking back now, the way I imagined our future wasn't that far off, so it's pretty funny. The future? I thought that Levon would be all about work like Mother. And Spacey, you probably wouldn't look any different even after growing up. You're trying to say I'm puny? Spacey, you always faced reality for what it was, and would be the most mature. Looking at you now, you're exactly that. Levi, you may look different, but you haven't changed on the inside at all. Yeah. Yeah, like how you hate bugs. Is there really a need to bring that up again? Levon, you're usually kind to everyone, but you're pretty harsh on your own family. If that's an expression of your love, then you haven't changed at all, just like Levi. Levon may be smiling all the time, but he's always keeping his distance from everyone. I don't like it when I come up in these talks about our memories. The three of us laughed. I was struck with a weird feeling talking about our days past as if they were only yesterday. I can only assume this was how it felt when you went down memory lane. I didn't have a single drop to drink, yet the memories kept coming like a deluge. Things never change. Not this town or us. There are lots of parts that did change, but if you ask me which, I don't think I could tell you right away. It's so strange. In the end, our meeting was disbanded before the fog got thicker. I already said that our day would be shorter today, and I didn't want Mother to worry. Yeah, I don't want to get lectured until morning again. I don't think that'll happen. The two of them always brought up Francisca's cooking or lecturing, but when all was said and done, they cared about their mother. To me, they loved her just as I did. And that's why her name always comes up when we talk about our memories. I wondered if this was what it means to be a mother. Although I wasn't related to her by blood, I felt that we did share a bond. Maybe I should go see Francisca before going home. That would be nice. She'd love to see you. But whatever you do, don't say you're hungry. And thus I made it to the manor. Levi! Oh, what is the meaning of this? Huh? Huh? Is there going to be another lecture? Francisca was waiting at the entrance, and she was obviously angry. Huh? What? I didn't catch a frog or anything. Frog? What are you talking about? The three of us looked at each other. You left an important document in your room. I told you to read it today. And not only that, you left the window open. The wind knocked over the ink, and it spilled all over the paper. Levi, you're at fault here. Huh? Oh, was that all? I was wondering what it was all about. What do you mean, is that all? Do you know what you did, Levi? Oh, he's done for. Right when I thought that, Levon also whispered to himself the same thing I was thinking. No, that's not what I meant. Very well. You wanted a lecture, so you'll get one. Come to my room. I'll take my time with this one. Oh, wait, no. Hey, you guys! I don't know how to defend you. Please, I thought we were buddies. Oh, we were just reminiscing about the good old days earlier. Good luck, Levi. Ah! Francisca dragged him away to a room on the other side of the manor. It was a misunderstanding, but what he did with the document couldn't be denied. No matter what we say to Francisca, she'll just be reminded of that incident with the frog and get mad about it. I heard later that Francisca's lecture lasted the longest it ever had. As for me, I realized I had completely forgotten about my initial goal of gathering information. Okay, let's see. Cooking together. Oh, God. So we have cooking together. family and servant, and then, oh my god, we have a lot of these. And that one we can't do. Right, okay. Holy crap. Told you this episode was going to be all this. I wonder if it was all right that I just stopped by. Francisca must be busy. I hesitated to enter the manor, but my eyes met with the maids who had just happened to come outside.
Oh, hello. The lady and the young masters are inside.
Huh? Levon and Levi are here too?
Yes, today is their day off, I hear. The lady is quite elated about it.
Ah! In that same moment, I heard a scream from inside the manor.
What was that?
I ran past the maid to the source of the voice. Francisca? The voice definitely belonged to Francisca. Oh. It must be something serious. I figured because it was cooking together that it was one of the boys screaming because she's cooking. Sure. I quickly looked around the room and saw... Ah! Francisca was there, standing in front of a pot of spewing black smoke into the air. Oh, she's just failing at cooking is what it is. Francisca?
Spacey, this is terrible.
She cried out in despair as she ran toward me. Sorry.
Please stay calm while I tell you. I did nothing wrong, and the meat...
What about the meat?
It exploded.
She's just like, what? I almost asked how, but quickly stopped myself. Are you talking about that smoking pot over there?
Yes, that's right. Oh, be careful. It might explode again.
I love these faces. But that's impossible. I kept that thought to myself and lifted the lid of the pot. And it exploded.
I told you so.
What was that scream? Was it Mother again? Levon and Levi ran an alert as if they were on duty. What a way to spend your day off.
What do you mean, again?
Nothing. Of course we'll be worried if you hear you... Of course we'll be worried if we hear you scream. Spacey, there's soot all over your face. Are you okay? Levon tried to wipe my face with his sleeve, but I used my own before he reached me. I'm all right, but the explosive... the meat... Meat? Levon and Levi cautiously looked into the pot, and they already knew what the result was. This is meat? It's literally a pile of ashes. Yeah. I'm glad Mother is all right. Right. It's great that Francisca wasn't hurt. It'll be fine, even if the meat is a little charred. A little? You know how precious meat is.
Thank you, Spacey. But it's too bad. I was hoping to make a feast for Levon and Levi on their day off.
Why do they not have someone to cook for them? I worry about you, Mother. Yeah, so much so that we can barely muster an appetite to eat lunch.
Oh, you two. You're all grown up now, so there's no need to worry about me.
I know it's actually more convenient. I elbowed Levi in the side before he could say anything stupid. Or continue to say anything stupid. I took a look at the other ingredients. It's okay, Francisca. You can cut off the charred parts of the meat and still have a bunch of ingredients left. I'll help you make something.
Oh my, Spacey!
Good one, Spacey. Levi held up his thumb, so I responded in kind. I didn't want any more food to be wasted. Well, now I'm feeling hungry.
Let's make it immediately. It'll be so nice to be in the kitchen with you.
I'm happy too. I'm sure the cooking will be delicious. I'm sure if you cooked it alone, it would be 100 times better. Shut up, Levi. Meat, vegetables, and cheese. There's also preserved fish and milk. Wow. We can make a huge feast unlike anything I usually eat. I was salivating just looking at it. You really went all out, Francisca.
Does it seem that way? Well, I'll deal with this meat first.
Not the meat. Huh? Taking care of the charred parts is hard, so I'll do it. Sorry, Francisca. The meat is the main course, so it has to be dealt with carefully. That's true. How about washing off the salt from the preserved fish first? And that ought to take a long time. And it's true. And then I'll go and wash it. I'll prepare some salt water. Oh, that's me. I thought it was Levon for some reason. I'll prepare some salt water, so put it in this after that. And just wash it lightly. I see. So you want to make it even saltier. And then having more flavor is better, right? How about adding in some savory sauce? No. The salt water isn't for flavoring. Washing it with unsalted water washes away the flavor, too. No wonder all of the fish dishes that Francisca makes are so salty. I managed to convince Francisca to do it my way while I prepared the ingredients for the soup. Onions, carrots, garlic. I chopped up the vegetables and threw some garlic in a pan with oil to give it some color. I added potatoes and carrots to sear before pouring in water to stew. And the fish bones were still there, so I put them in the pot as well and waited for it to become more fragrant. We have lots of potatoes, so I can make another dish with them. Yes, I was thinking about making a warm salad. That sounds good. How about I boil the potatoes and then mash them? Oh, that's a bit wasteful. So how about using the water we used to wash the fish with? It'll make it taste more savory. I think it'll make it smell fishy. Yeah, I think it's better to give a flavor different from the fish. Oh, really? Yes, we also have onions, so we can use them to flavor the mashed potatoes. If we have a little bit of bacon, I think it'll be even better. We do have some. How do you want them cut? Great. If you could cut them into smaller pieces, they'll be easier to eat. I boiled the peeled potatoes while stir-frying the bacon and onions, then tossed them lightly with the potatoes once they were cooked. I seasoned them with vinegar, sugar, salt, and pepper. After mixing them all up, it was done. I worry about the cost of the spices, but I rarely get to see all this food. I got excited and wanted to try new things. Are you sure you don't need any help? Just let me know if you need anything. Levon looked at Francisca and me in succession. His eyes are asking me if things are going all right with Francisca. It's fine. I think we need to roast the meat soon. The meat? His eyes again. He was worried about the one that got burned earlier. There's something I want to ask you, Levon. What? Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Underneath all the char, the meat was still practically raw. I skewered it, rubbed in salt and pepper, and handed it to Levon. Can you roast this for us? Got it. Leave that to me. I won't waste our precious meat. I'm counting on you. Let's cook together, Levon. Okay, now's my chance. Oh, Francisca. Do you have any... Oh, Francisca, do you have any extra jam? I think there was some left. Look at the shelf over there. But the jam isn't very sweet. That's fine. It's actually better that way. I took out the jam from the shelf, as told. It was a sweet and sour berry jam. I put some in the pot and then looked for some wine. Oh, where's the wine? It's over here. I'll help. Thanks. Can you mix around what's inside the pot? I added the wine to make sure it didn't burn and simmered until it was reduced. What are you making over here? It's not dessert, is it? It's the sauce for the meat. I thought it would help with the burnt parts. Oh, it's for the meat. I actually don't like meat that much. Levon loves it, though. You need to eat some for strength. I'm fine. I can't move if I overeat. I prefer cheese instead. I think the sauce works for cheese, too. How about trying it with that? Hey, sounds nice. Let's drink some booze later, too. After the sauce was done, I added milk, butter, and herbs to the soup. When it was finished, I sprinkled more herbs on top. What the hell's going on? Adding some fresh baked bread that was bought in town, the potato salad, the meat, and the cheese made the meal complete. Oh my god. Potato salad, meat, cheese, bread, soup. Because there were people waiting, I kept the number of dishes low. But this should be enough for lunch. Enough for lunch! It's like a 4-course fucking dinner, Jesus! Got a salad for lunch. Literally like a store-bought one. Like I just like popped it open, dumped it in a bowl, and there we went. That was lunch. Alright, done! That's a lot of prep. There's more prep than for dinner. Hey, that smells good. I cooked for the first time, but it ended up alright. Not like we did anything besides grilling and mixing, though.
Sorry for making you do everything, Spacey.
I enjoyed it because I got to use so many ingredients. I literally just throw carrots in boiling water and call it soup at my house. I'm sorry, an onion and a carrot. I was finally able to try out some of the cooking methods I've heard around town. You did look like you had a lot of fun. Spacey, it was like you were in your element. I'm pretty sure it'll taste good too.
You're right. I can't wait. And now let's eat.
Good for us, we have a womanly skill. You know, because the men can't cook. The fuck? Men that can cook are hot. I'm just saying. The food lined up on the table smelled appetizing. It was making my stomach growl. Since Levon and Levi had the day off, they each had a glass of wine in hand.
Are you two really going to be drinking already?
It should be okay once in a while. Besides, it's not every day that we get to have your cooking, Spacey. And Mother. Yeah, the meal today will suit the wine nicely. Thank you, Mother.
When you say it like that, it feels rather nice.
We all settled in and began to eat. We divided up the potato salad and ate the fresh baked bread with the soup. I poured the berry sauce over the meat. Oh, I get it now. With the sauce on the meat, I don't really mind the smell anymore. What's this spicy taste? Oh, the burnt smell, maybe? Because I'm like, he's not the one that hates meat, so anyway.
Probably pepper. It strikes a nice balance with the sweet and sour flavor.
Yes, the meat's cooked to perfection, too. Thank you so much for helping, Levon. If it's just this much, I'll help you anytime. I should be the one thanking you anyway. I was working with the window open earlier, so this soup is really warming me up. What were you doing, Levi? I was polishing my shoes and stuff. They were really scuffed up. You always work so hard patrolling. Yeah, but if I could always have the soup you made, I'd work even harder. How about I teach you how to make it? Nah, I think that's a bit different from what I want. He's like, I want you to be my wife and make soup for me. Look, you want to support me, I'll make soup for you every fucking day. Like Campbell's, dump it in the pan. I'm just kidding.
And just adding a few extra steps to the salad makes it taste totally different. Are these really the same potatoes?
Yeah, they definitely are, without a doubt. Like, I click sometimes, I was like, I can't believe it either. I was happy to see them eat so heartily as the dishes gradually emptied. Levon didn't have much to say about the meal, but he still kept taking seconds of the bread. The cheese and that sauce go so well with the wine. I think I'll have some of the ale, too. I think you're drinking too much, Levi. Maybe you're eating too much, too. It tastes so good, I can't help it. I'm not that drunk, so don't worry. He had a glass of wine, he's not drunk. Levi had the biggest appetite among us. Although he was a little picky with food, it felt nice to see him eat so much.
Control how much you eat, Levi. Now then, I think I'm about done. That was delicious, Spacey. Thank you.
Control how much you eat. What are you? Oh my god, that's so douchey. It's like telling a girl, watch what you eat. Nobody wants a fat girlfriend. Like, honey, don't get fat. No girl will love you. God, Francisca, way to be a bitch. Look, he can be a stick or he can be like a potato. It doesn't matter. We'll love him anyway. Thank you very much. God, terrible mom. Well, watch what you eat. Rude. Rude. I'm happy to eat it with you. It was delicious too. You just compliment. I know, it was so great, right?
Cooking together as a family and eating together makes me so happy.
Yeah. When I saw Francisca smile like that, I felt happy, but also a little sad. Francisca really thought of me as her family, but once the masquerade ends, I would leave town. That's what I was thinking. No, I should forget that for now. I wanted to enjoy the food with everyone here together.
Say, are you sure you're not drinking too much?
Not at all. I'm only on my 5th drink. I'm on my 6th. We can still keep going. How about another? All right, let's bring out the ale too. Okay, now, hey, both of you, the sun hasn't set yet. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning, Spacey. Jesus. There isn't even time to forget that. The dinner table was filled with laughter, even this early in the day. Okay, we can do the last one and then. We have, oh god, we have 2, and then we have, oh my god, we have 3. We're not going to be able to. We're going to be able to do one of the, my god, then the next part's going to be half of this, so. Black Shadow. Yeah, so that's them. So who was, we can't do that one. I'm just curious because oh, that's one of our boyfriendos. And then this one, oh, isn't that Lucas? And whichever one of them, I don't remember. It's like, I don't know why they do it like you can't see, like, ha ha ha, I'm not going to show you who it is. And it's like, but you're going to, they're always in the same spot, so I don't understand. See, that's what I thought. That's with the lady that was in the tavern. And then he was like, don't listen to him. And I was like, I thought it was this lady. Anyway.
Here he comes! Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Why are you still hanging on the side of your cage like a fucking weirdo? And he's like happy. So I got you!
And you're not getting away! And no more excuses out of you!
Why are you here? No, this is just a coincidence. I heard the man's pitiful cries in the cold winter air. Yikes. I sure don't want to be in his shoes now. It was a job through a referral from a regular client. Her request was to find proof of infidelity from her lover. Ew, he's the creepy hooligan that probably beat us up and took our money. I just assumed it was him. And now that I had helped her with that, it was a fact that her lover was cheating on her. My god, we're like a regular Sherlock Holmes. It's not what it seems. I can explain.
And no excuses! I'll hear you out at home, so come along now! And thank you so much, Mr. Handyman. And now I can give him a piece of my mind.
Yes. I'm happy for her. Oh, wait, that's not right. Good luck, I guess?
Yes, I'll give you your pay tomorrow as promised, so please come and get it then. Come on, let's go. Eek!
My bird's like, why are you making noises like me? Yeah, that's seriously. Oh my god. Okay, dumbass. You have to go in your all right. Timeout.
How many times do we have to have this talk? How many times I have to tell you? You cannot drink the water from outside the cage. You have to go inside the cage at the water bottle spout. Why are you so fucking stupid?
You have got to be... You're so fucking cute, but you are so goddamn stupid sometimes.
Why are you being stupid? You also have a dish of water on the top of your cage, but I swear to God, you're going to die, and it's going to be like,
well, you didn't have any water. And it's like, because he's an idiot.
You're really dumb.
How do you not understand how the water bottle works? You've had that water bottle for like a fucking year. Seriously. It's been in there for like a year. Baby Bird learned how to drink out of it faster than you. Of course, poor Baby Bird. Now she can't even, I can't even be like, show him how. She's not even here anymore. God, why are you so dumb? He's like shrieking at it like, I can't get the water out. And it's like, because you're drinking it from the outside, stupid. Oh, God, you are so dumb. Oh, you're cute, but you're stupid. It hurts. Like, I know you know how to drink out of your water bottle, buddy. Come here.
Come here. Do you want to drink out of your water bottle? You got to do it from inside the case. No. Get over here. Look, right here. Do you see that? Are you stupid? Why are you so stupid?
God, you're so dumb. It's a wonder you're still alive. It's gonna be like, you died of dehydration. Well, it's not my fault. He's a fucking idiot. I didn't put you in your cage to force you to stay in there. I put you in your cage to try to show you how to drink out of your water bottle. I feel like we do this all the time. I'm like, here, this is how you drink out of it. And he's like, I know. And then he goes on the outside and he shrieks at it like, why can't I get the water out? Idiot. God, I think he just wants attention. He's like, you're not looking at me. But then when I was looking at it before, he's like, what are you looking at? Why are you looking at me? Anyway, sorry. A grown man was being dragged away. This is what happens when you have kids. They just get in the way. Okay. He was completely at fault, but I did feel sorry for him. And thinking of the upcoming interrogation. Well, that's why you keep your dick in your pants and don't fuck other people aside from the person that you're dating or married to. Yeah, good that you won't get your ass handed to you. Phew! I thought I'd be used to doing private detective work to investigate infidelity. If I have to do all this, I'd like to see relationships straight out of love stories. Oh, that's what our relationship will be like with all of the boys we pick. I straightened my outfit as I thought such. Like a princess and a prince meeting by accident and falling in love at first sight. I knew it sounded cliche, but I couldn't say it wasn't appealing. I shouldn't. I shook my head to rid my head of those embarrassing thoughts, but I like how she doesn't just shake her head. She goes like, doot, 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 doot. She like zigzags down. I'm shaking this way as I move down. For now, you shouldn't make the other person mad or sad. And it was never good to lie to them. There you go. Although I had no experience with love, that was the type of thing I thought about. To never lie. It was different from lying about cheating, but I did lie. Even to the people closest to me. I noticed there was a haze in the air. I looked up to see the sun about to set. I'd better go back soon. It was quite a distance from the center of town to the tower. There were no lights in the forest, and I could get lost even on my usual path. I decided to jog back home as quickly as I could. It's like all of a sudden, she's like, damn, it's sunset. Yeah, that's exactly what just happened here. All of a sudden, it's like, whoa, now it's dark. It's like the sun goes from right above the tree to like right below, and it's like, shit, it's in the dark. The fog is really thick today. You can come out. I was trying to show you how to drink water, dumbass. It wasn't unusual for the city to be covered like this during the night, but it felt like it came earlier than usual. With how it was now, I needed to be wary. I'm making sure I took care each step of the way. Maybe I should borrow a light from somewhere to go home with. I started to walk cautiously when I noticed someone's presence thanks to a shift in the thickness of the fog. I could barely hear the footsteps, but the way the air moved was completely different. Does me or the text moving really slow? I feel it's moving slower than normal. I don't know. Anyway. Am I being chased after? I sensed someone's gaze. I started to pick up my pace, but the presence stuck close to me. And that someone was following me, without a doubt. Bird! Come here! What do I do now? Or what to do now? The town was nearly deserted, and I'd already arrived at the outskirts. Even if I tried to find an open store or well-lit place, I doubted I could find one now. I should have taken a different path, but it was too late for that. The footsteps were getting closer. It's Lugas or Levi Levon. It's one of them. As I grew more nervous, a name crossed my mind. The Black Shadow? The rumored serial killer. If he were a robber, I could deal with that. But if his goal was murder, would I be able to deal with someone who's killed so many without so much as a single trace? The footsteps grow even louder. I'm wondering if it's now maybe it's Ashen Hawk. Hello. Damn it! I drew my sword and spun around to attack preemptively, and then the footsteps suddenly stopped. Spacey? Huh? It's Levon or Levi. Probably. Yeah. I blinked in surprise. The fog suddenly became lighter and I saw Levi's face. Levi? Come on now. Why did you draw your sword? Well, what do you mean by that? I sensed someone coming from behind, so I thought it was the Black Shadow. Black Shadow? What's that? You don't know? There's a string of murders going on in the town right now. The culprit isn't caught yet. Oh, that sounds dangerous. I thought you could be a robber too, but if you were the killer... Anyway, so glad it was you, Levi. He could still be the killer. Sorry about that. I couldn't see far ahead because of the fog either. It's especially bad today. So, what's with you? On your way back from work? You really should have gone home earlier. With a devilish grin. Yeah, I thought so too. I'll be more careful next time. What would you do without me? Want me to walk you back? I know the guys who live in that house over there, so I can borrow a light. It's my job to look after my baby brother, you know. The wink is like, my baby brother. I felt genuinely thankful. I was starting to get uneasy being in this thick fog all alone. Except, Levi didn't know I lived at the tower, and if he found out I lived with that suspicious man, he would tell me to go back to the manor with him. I saw fire from behind my eye. No, I'm all right. Francisco will be worried about you, so you should go home soon. I'm a bit too old for her to be worried about me. I heard parents always care about their children, no matter how old they get. I guess I'll heed that warning then. You should learn to depend on others. You always try to deal with everything alone. Really? I just try to do what I can. I knew full well that I couldn't do what Levi suggested. If I didn't have this secret, I wouldn't have such a guilty conscience. If I really was a boy, I would be able to continue my relationship with Lavon and Levi. That's exactly what I mean. You always try to deal with everything alone. You can depend on me a little more. You know, if you asked, I'd do anything for you. Even if I asked you to do my jobs for me on your days off? Give me a break. Levi laughed with me. I can't tell him my secret. I do rely on you. Thanks, Levi. Yeah. We were back to our usual selves. I noticed the fog around us getting lighter. Seems like it's better now. That's great. Yeah, you probably won't get lost now. And not with so little fog. I took a step into the foggy area, but Levi held out his arm in front of me. I thought he had something else to say, but I was wrong. He was looking intently into the fog. I stared into the white fog and saw a silhouette. Lucas? He didn't notice us. Why was he standing in the fog all alone? Oh, what the hell is he doing? We tensed, and Levi put a hand on his sword. Levi! I tried to keep my voice low, but apparently Lucas heard me. He turned to us in a quick motion, and with a wrinkle between his brow, walked towards us. What the hell are you doing here? What about you? Why are you out here at this hour? So what if I am? You trying to say I'm the Black Shadow? Levi! They were both openly hostile. I didn't expect him to say the name of the serial killer. So you know that rumor then? Suppose dogs are gonna picking up sense. And why are you out here at this hour? You're the son of the Hawk Lord, aren't you? Maybe you shouldn't be wandering around here alone. Those two really didn't get along. Although Lucas didn't get along with the Wolf Clan in general. Levi tried to pick apart every single thing he said, too. He's not looking to fight, but they just aren't compatible. Unexpectedly, Lucas closed his mouth and walked off in another direction. Hey! He apparently had no intention to talk, and quietly disappeared into the fog. Oh, what was that? Beats me. Maybe he was just worried about us. He didn't sound worried at all. Well, maybe that's just how Lucas greets people. You really are an optimist, aren't you? Either way, he had better go home while the fog's lighter. That's right, I'll hurry back. Yeah, don't get caught by any more weirdos. Weirdos? Pretty weird to be standing out here alone and then leave him without saying a word, if you ask me. That's true. I wonder what he was really doing here. Oh, well then, take care. Yeah, you too, Levi. I felt the cold air cling to my cheeks as I moved quietly along. The fog drifting upon the snow dampened my clothes, drawing heat away from my body. It seemed as if the fog thickened again. Soon it engulfed me once more. If somebody were to approach me right now, I wouldn't know who it was. I continued to walk through the fog and darkness with only my gut instincts guiding me. I probably will, but yes. So I'm going to wrap this part up here, and then when we come back in the next part, we'll do the other two short stories, and then we'll start going back into the chapter. So, yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.